Ciao a tutti, it's Arum, and today we are back after a bit of a hiatus. The stream for Exit on Elimination was very tiring. 6 hours long. Anyways, we have on one hand Indicad with Mermail, and on the other hand Danny Boy with Infernities. The opening hand of Danny, which obviously opens first because he's playing Infernity, so obviously goes first. Stygian, Foolish, Lance, Palalabyrinth, MST, and Archfiend. This hand is playable. You can go Foolish Burial into another Stygian, summon the Archfiend, and kinda go from there. On the other hand, Indicat's hand is Controller, Lin, Sphere, Infantry, and Pike. You know, not the best hand to go up versus Infernity going first, going second. But here he goes for the play I mentioned before. Okay, searches Necromancer. Now we can go into Lovable Chain and touch the Street Patrol. Get out Necromancer, send out Archfiend, so he has another Archfiend in rotation. Necromancer target Archfiend, Archfiend effect. He searches out Barrier because he can't really extend much here. So yeah, then he goes for Palalabyrinth, banish the Necromancer and summon another Archfiend and search a break and set it. And yeah, Indica top decks into Mulingresia, not very helpful top deck. And you know, here he goes Pike discard the infantry. If he only had one Archfiend, that would have been a little bit annoying, but you know, even with just the one, you know, he has barrier, so he's fine. And set one doesn't get MST, but even if it wasn't gonna get MST, it would have been breaked. So yeah, there really wasn't much to do here for Indicad. But now he opens. Opens Undyne, Maxi, Marksman, Controller again, Sphere, and MST. That's very nice. He opens Soul Charge, Archfiend, Armageddon Knight, Break, and the Bank. Also a nice hand, frankly. Sorry. Anyways, Indicad dumps Tidal and sets the two cards. Danny summons the Armageddon Knight, dumps Stygian, goes for the Stygian into Archfiend, but you know, Indicad has the Maxi, so that's getting cut a bit short. And Indicad top decks into Soul Charge, very, very nice. Yeah, Danny searches Barrier and just goes for a little bit of beatdown because, you know, Undyne is small, but Indicad has Sphere, so he summons Pike of that, and with the Pike he discards Marksman and adds, I assume, Lin. No, he has another Marksman, and with the Marksman he pops the, I assume the set barrier. Yes, the set barrier. And yeah, now he normal summons Controller, but then he has a Break, which definitely is the correct play. You don't want to get Black Rosed here, so yeah, very good on Danny's part. And he has Tidal, but then he has the bank, and he uses it, so there goes that. But you know, Indy has one MST and versus just one back row, hits it, and it's Soul Charge. Very, very strong blind MST here. And then he uses his old Soul Charge to go into Controller and Lind. So now he has Black Rose access, and he can pop Lind with it. And he summons, I assume, Lead. Yes. That's a very good top deck too, with the bottomless here. But then he top decks into an amazing top deck, Necromancer. Can summon back the Archfiend, but unfortunately Indicad has bottomless. So that's gonna get banished, but he searches break anyways. And with the break he can pop the lead and get follow up on the Necromancer, I assume? No, doesn't have any more Archfiends in graveyard. He just sets MST, but and uses it on the break that he sets. Top decks into Undyne, not very relevant, but then he top decks into Soul Charge, which, you know, if you've ever played Hat, you know how good top deck Soul Charge is, but not in this situation really, because only Armageddon Knight is in the graveyard, but you know, you can still go into Archfiend and or Heiress, I guess. Sure. And you can go. You can summon it back with Necromancer. Goes for Dweller. Obviously very strong versus Mermails. Gets out the Archfiend with Necromancer and searches out, I assume, Launcher. Yeah, because he's run out of traps, I think. Yes. But you know, nothing much to do with it now. Just gonna have to hope that it leaves a turn, but you know, unlikely considering that Indicat has Marksman in hand and it was searched anyways. But yeah, he discards the Undyne, searches Spike, but yeah, you know, Dweller can protect it, the launcher for the turn, at least, so there's that. And you know, to avoid using the Pike and Marksman needlessly, he goes for the Leo, so he doesn't really get. He doesn't play into Dweller much, and he can pop the Dweller, can attack into it. And you know, here, you know, he has the launcher, but nothing to do with it. And so you know, the only thing he really can do is attack with the Archfiend to get something with Necromancer. And I assume he's gonna search another Archfiend. No, another Necromancer. Alright. Makes Levier. Summons another Archfiend that was banished before. Right, we're getting somewhere. Searches the third Archfiend. Gonna assume he's gonna send Stygian. Yep, Stygian. Summon the other Archfiend, and I think he's run out of targets, unless he's running 3 Necromancer, which I assume not. But you know, doesn't overextend. Not entirely sure why, but you know, could have done it, could have not done it. But, you know, now he has to attack. He attacks the Leo because the Levier, because obviously it's gonna get more value than Lovable Chain this late in the game. And he gets the Pike play, and I assume he's gonna pop the set launcher. Yep. Then he searches another Marksman. Top decks into Sphere, but then he top decked into MST, so it's not very important. He draws into Lance, but not very relevant top deck. He stacks Greffer. And you know, and I don't know Danny's extra deck. Actually, I'm going to check, but you know, if he was playing Rhapsody, that would be an easy way to out Leo, so I'm gonna assume he's not playing it. Oh no, I checked, he's playing Rhapsody. I think that's a misplay then. Because, you know, just making a rank 4 even before would not have been very hard. And, you know, at least to Dennis' knowledge, Indicat didn't have a way to get to Infantry to pop the XYZ and equip with the Rhapsody. So, like, in my opinion, the turn he crashed the Archfiend, he should have extended for a rank 4 into Rhapsody to equip to Levier to get something. Never mind. Levier is 1800. This isn't gear, yes. Yeah, you would need to spam quite a bit then to get Rhapsody up with something big. So never mind. I think. Yeah, that is game. Then the normal summon marksman into dragoons, which didn't get used once yet. um, next up, we have Danny opening Monk, Archfiend, Break, MST, and Double Soul Charge. And Indicat opening Maxi, I've said enough. Crow, Pike, Soul Charge, and Controller. You know, he has to draw water for it to be a great hand, but you know, he has Maxi, so. Summoner Monk is gonna discard Soul Charge rightfully. Maxi, he summons the Greffer, he draws into Undyne, very good top deck with the Maxi. And with the Greffer, he's gonna discard the Archfiend and send another Archfiend. Interesting choice. And he doesn't do anything else. Would have assumed would have set MST and Break. I don't know, seems kind of whatever. You know, if the only good time to blind MST in Mermail is the turn they set the cards. Afterwards, not very good. So I don't know. It seems kind of a waste to play around the marksman. You know. Anyways, he goes into Undyne, and also he could have just gone for Dweller. Like, you know, the second draw is strong, but I think Dweller would have been a very good thing to end on, even if he gives you another draw. I think this could have gone. Then he could have played this one better, I think. But yeah, Undyne into Dragoon searches Megalo. He's gonna do, yeah, he discards both for the pikes for the Megalo. Searches Beastsphere. Yep, now we wish you had the MST here. And he goes for the double Megalo attack. Alright. That's suitable. And that's... I'm sorry, Danny, but that's just fucking stupid. Should have... There's no real reason not to... Wait, nah, never mind. Because, like, if you keep it in hand, then you cannot do your stuff. And you want to do it before they might have anything on the field to get advantage of Pike discarding an Atlantean. So I guess that's a good play, because then he's playing Infernities. If he was playing any other deck, that would have been a bad play. But yeah, now he baits the Lind and the Sphere, so he can destroy whatever else, whatever it summons, which in this case is a second Megalo. I'm guessing he set it out lead, or maybe just knew that it would have been destroyed this turn. But yeah, Soul Charge for 4. Unfortunate the top deck into Harris, but what are you gonna do about it, really? With the Archfiend, he searches Necromancer, summons Lavable Chain and dumps, I'm gonna assume Stygian, yes. Stygian summons the Necromancer, but watch out for DD Crow. So I'm gonna summon the Diamond Arrowwolf, it's gonna pop itself and Megalo. Necromancer target the Archfiend, but I assume it's gonna get crowed. Nope. Never mind. Just gonna wait a bit longer for that. Because he does have another Archfiend, and he can get into Levier to bring it back, so it's like not the best possible timing. So this way he summons out Stygian instead. And summons out Dweller. Uses launcher targeting Archfiend only. and decrows it. Oops. I'm sure Danny was hoping to do a bit more. But you know, he does get break, so he can out the Megalo if need be. This situation, he normal summons Necromancer, normal summons Controller, and uses break on the Megalo, right? Correct play, but you know, Indy has Soul Charge and he can use it. Yep. So I assume that oh, he's gonna summon both Megalos. Okay. Oh yeah, that makes does it make sense? Well, we'll see. I will have probably gone for Leo myself, but I don't know. But yeah, now he goes into 1-1 that touches both, so he gets the Dragoon's effect and sucks up the Levier. And rightfully then he chains Dweller to the activation so the Dragoons doesn't trigger. Then he makes Big Eye with the Levier and summons Laval Chain. And oh, that's a very smart play. And because of Dweller, he cannot use the title though. Otherwise, you could like gone summon title and make Leo on top of that. But yeah, that was it for Danny. Honestly, could it have gone differently if on turn 1 he made Dweller instead of just passing to Max C? Probably. But hey, I don't know, I'm not a wizard. So yeah, that was it from me. Leave a like, join the Discord, leave a comment, subscribe, all that good shit, and goodbye.